Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Ranger Suarez.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ford squeezes it, and there's one down.
Yeah. Third baseman.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the dirt,
Ball, no strike.
And that is ball 1. Ford matched a homer in his last game. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Joe Adell. Ohapi, the runner at second with 1 away. And a sac bunt here. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First and second, 1 out. Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that is that. And the Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford, 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Neto makes the catch, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Angels 4 and the Mariners 2. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one in the dirt. No outs. Runner on second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and he'll pull into second safely. New inning getting started. Now here is Harry Ford. Well struck left field. That's back. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 7-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Ryan Bliss. Here's a 1-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the series opener here at home.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chase Silseth.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So they're all loaded up. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. His first at bat was a strikeout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Just missed. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rodriguez on third. Hampson over at second. Burleson at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels nothing. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 4 and the Angels nothing. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Brewer Hicklin. Hicklin, in his rookie season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Swing and a miss.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Bachman, 27 years old, a former 1st-round pick in 2021. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has runner on the move. That one the other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 8 and the Angels nothing. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs, runner at first. Brewer Hicklin now at the plate. Neto off of first with 2 away. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood. Just put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so close. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the mound today, Reed Detmers.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ford digs in now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Runner at second, nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take two straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting eight, the shortstop.
One down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Harry Ford.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ford makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
1 out, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Harry Ford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 out, runner at second. Moncada getting ready to hit. Ford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt. Line and a base hit into right. Ford rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and it's 4-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Drops one down in front of the plate. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Ford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's now a 6-run lead. Runner at third with one gone. And next for L.A., Jo Adell. O'Hoppe stands at third with one gone in the inning. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch.
Line drive. Sliding, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-1.
Wow. That will be a highlight. That was incredible.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The Halos down to their final strike. Base knock right field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a pitch. The other way. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Bryce Miller.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. In the dirt, but kept close. next offering upstairs.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So digging in, Will Benson.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
On the ground, could be 2. Seager tossed to second, safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. 2 on, 1 out. Taylor Ward up next for the Mariners. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first.
One ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit down the line. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
1 out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, Luke Raley. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Out. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers nothing. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Kirk stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stretches out and hauls it in. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Raleigh, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And it goes just foul. Missed inside with the curve. And that
Nope,
misses.
inside, ball 2.
And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but
Three
then
balls,
no
one
panic at
strike.
all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. That's ball 4.
Nope.
Tried another
Ball 4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. There goes the runner. Grounder off the pitcher. Tries to get back and save. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go
One ball,
upstairs a little
2
bit.
strikes.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mariners lead 1, but they lead it 4-0. Here's Josh Young. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 6-3. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Two outs, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that's
I got 1 ball, 1
downstairs.
strike.
And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The Rangers down to their final strike. Line drive, and that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching here today, Luis Castillo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Ezekiel Duran. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Leading off, Cal Raleigh. Eovaldi back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0. That one in there across the letters. Outside low, and now 3-1.
3-1.
Outside and low, it's ball 4, and that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Luke Raley. Runner on the go. On the ground. And that squirts through. The throw in. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
So the lineup flips over. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get.
Runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Eovaldi back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Young makes the grab, one down. And we're back. And now, Jake Burger.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go on the hill here today. Ryan Wu, what's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
That's towards center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Two outs, runner on first. Cal Raleigh digs in now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one misses, and it's 1-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Luke Raley.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Mariners leave a couple scoreless after 1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written.
Runner at third, nobody out. And now the DH, Langford at third with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate, can't hang on, he scores. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one inside, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Here's Josh Young. Trying to move the runners over. Throws to first in time. The runners move up on the sacrifice. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is singled and he is flied to left. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, right field. Carter sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 8-5.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.